officially now.
We got an official interview with Mitch Perry once again. It's been a long time, past 5 years probably. Time goes by quickly.
It's been that long. That's wild. I didn't
Uh,
even have a clue.
yeah, it's incredible how quick it goes, and you've been keeping so busy, from what I see on Facebook and stuff. And what surprises me, all of a sudden I see the suite, with Mitch Perry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I missed that in the news. Tell me about that. That's incredible.
It's funny. It was funny. Last year when I was playing with Lita still, Sweet asked me to fill in for a gig, and the weekend before that gig happened was when I had when Lita and I decided to go our separate ways, and funnily enough, that the Sweet gig went so well. They go, "Well, what are you doing for the rest of the year?" I said, "Well, as of 3 days ago, nothing." And so I joined Sweet and just finished out all their tour dates last year, and done. We've only done about 8 or 9 this year, and I've done them too. In fact, we were just in Edmonton.
Cool.
Yeah.
One thing you gotta get Sweet play back in Nova Scotia. I remember you guys. Well, Sweet played here. I don't know, 4 years ago or something. And now there's a possibility you could come. Now that would be great.
Well, man. Hey, I'm ready. Let's go.
Now it's been a long time since you ever came to Nova Scotia. It would have been probably with the Share. I mean, that's a long time ago.
That was in 1990. But I'll tell you what, I still remember going out on a boat in the harbor there. It was beautiful.
And Mitch, how you been doing, in music? You're playing a lot of gigs, I see, like in local LA and stuff like that, jamming.
I've been doing my own jam on Monday nights and kind of morphed that. I've just been concentrating on the Wednesday thing because we don't ever play the same songs, so it's like I'm learning 4 or 5 new songs each week, which is good. It's good exercise, but it's a great scene down there. I mean, we have great players. Just last night, Billy Sheehan and Greg Bisonet came down. We have Ralph Symes coming down. Frank Symes from The Who was down last night. I mean, it's really filled with some talented people, and it's because everybody is in the same boat here, and we all feel the live thing slipping. It ain't what it used to be. It's a really neat scene because everyone comes with a good attitude. There's a good community going on. It's not the usual, egoed out LA hang. It's actually a really good time.
Would you say it's getting better now? The people are starting to be, respectful one another, and all that stuff.
I mean, it's going that. It's amazing how you don't sense that kind of stuff going on at the jam with all the great players who are there.
And like that, you have to learn your stuff beforehand, or is it they just pick out songs? You got to figure it out as you go.
Well, no, it's very organized that way. I mean, if you say you're coming, you commit to being there, you commit to knowing the song, and we got people who are watching and gathering everyone up. If you're not where you need to be before your song, it is really awesome the way. I mean, it's so much bigger than just the band. There's a lot of people who help put this thing on, and and should get a lot of credit for all the effort they put into it. The club is really behind it, and we have a guy who we work with, Adam Mandel, who's just, I mean, nothing's too much problem for these people, and they make it a great night.
Well, we wish only something like that could be ever down here because that's incredible. With all the talent you guys got down in LA, that should be an incredible sight to see.
Yeah, no, and you know the other cool thing about it is because it constantly morphs. It's not like if you come one Wednesday, you don't need to come the next Wednesday because it will not be the same show. It won't be the same songs. It won't be the same group of people playing the same songs. I mean, it changes up every night.
So in that sense, it
And,
keeps you
and,
very
and, we,
hit.
and we and we have all sorts of things. Yeah, I mean, well, you know, we'll do twin bagpipes on Long Way to the Top. We'll, you know, we do, you know, the electric cello and violins with Tina Glau and a couple of, you know, Eliza James, and just really, really, really great players. You know, we have full horn section that will come out and play. I mean, so you get all sorts of different stuff, and the people who are coming down and playing, we're doing stuff from 9-Inch Nails to, you know, Cheap Trick to Humble Pie to, you know, you name it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That should be good, you know, and you're still playing that Black Gibson. I really like to see that on the stage. It looks good.
Oh yeah, no, it's my baby.
And for your guitar amps and stuff, you having anything new since 5 years ago?
Yeah, I'm still a Marshall guy. But down at the Jam, we use Friedman amps as well. You know, a lot of people seem to like those. And but yeah, you know, I mean, it's hard to go with anything for me from Marshall, you know, but Marshall, because I do so many fly dates. The one
Right.
thing you can always count on when you're, you know, ask backline for gear is you can expect to get a reasonable JCM 800. Therefore, to use anything else that's going to become a pain in the ass to get just doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Right.
You know, the economics of touring is we use backline that's rented more often than not.
Now, our JCM 800 is getting a little bit rarer now.
Yeah, but most backline companies have a couple. And I'll tell you what, the new reissues, I tried one recently. In fact, I gig up in Edmonton, and it was ass-kicking. It was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know. And last time I seen you in LA, you had some original songs you presented to me on an acoustic guitar. Where has that gone today?
You know, they still exist. I haven't. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Yeah, I haven't decided. Yeah, I feel like I need to find a proper avenue for them, and I haven't done that yet. So, you know.
Because there's some heavy stuff, you know, the quality out of it, very good from what I remember.
Yeah, thanks. I mean, you know, I've always got new stuff that I'm working on. I've got this really cool riffs that it's actually a song with a lot more than riffs. But I hear, you know, I hear Doug Pinnick singing all over this song, and you know, so hopefully we'll be getting together on it. I talked to him at one of our jams, and when he gets back off the King's X tour, I think we're gonna try and bang that out.
And Mitch, how's touring? You know, the lifestyle of touring in 2015, was it good this summer?
Yeah, like I said, it was a little light for me this year, but that was actually pretty cool. I got to, you know, rest and concentrate on just having fun on the Wednesdays here. But you know, touring anytime is fun. You know, it's great getting out to share music with people.
Excellent stuff. What do we expect in 2016 from the great Mitch Perry?
We will be getting up to all sorts of stuff. I mean, you know, I've got a couple of things that I'm kind of exploring. I haven't decided exactly how, you know, I'm going to do some of this new original stuff. I am talking with Steve about writing some new stuff for Sweet, which would be really neat.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, we're looking forward to doing those gigs. And, like I said, there's a couple of other things that are in the works, but they're just too early to tell.
Well, Mitch, very good pleasure interviewing you again, and you're such a inspiration, on how guitar should be played. That's from me to you.
Well, thank you very much, man. There's much talking to you as well. I hope we get to come sometime soon.
Oh, I certainly wish, that it was so good to see you back in 2010. But, yeah. Well, thank you very much for the interview.
My pleasure.